Hello friends, I am Vijayan Velivaril. All are welcome to my YouTube channel. In this session 19 video, we will see how a goods train derailment is managed by the staff. While our train was moving in the up direction, the goods train which was coming in the down direction met with the accident. Now let us go to the site and see how this accident is managed. Our train which had to overcome 1 into 60 gradient between station W and station X is now at station X. It is passing through station X, or rather we can say it is running through station X, because this train has no stop at station X. Now it is going to be run through on main line. When a train is running through at the station, all right signal will be exchanged between the station staff and the GLP. All right signal will be given by holding the green flag horizontally. At night, this signal will be given by waving the green light slightly. At stations where the station master's office is available, from there the station master will be showing this all right signal, and on the offside of the train, a traffic staff will be giving the all right signal. The station master as well as the traffic staff on the offside should observe the passing train, whether there is anything wrong with the train like a hot axle or brake binding or goods falling from the brake van or anything which is dangerous to the train. That should be observed keenly by the station master as well as the traffic staff. And if there is anything wrong with the train, then the hand danger signal should be shown to stop the train. Otherwise, the all right signal should be shown continuously till the train passes completely. Very large stations will be having cabins, and from the cabin this all right signal will be given. Where the all right signal need not be given, that will be mentioned in the SWR. Wherever it is not mentioned that this all right signal need not be given from the cabin, all the cabins should give, should show, should exhibit all right signal for all stopping and run through trains. Whereas at stations, only run through trains need to be given all right signal by the station staff. Suppose the crew and the guard do not exchange all right signal with the station staff, the train should be treated as a runaway train and should be stopped at the next station. Suppose the loco pilot does not get all right signal from the guard, he should give 2 short whistles to attract the attention of the guard. Still, if he does not get the all right signal from the guard, the train should be stopped and the whereabouts of this guard should be inquired. As soon as the platform of the station is passed, at the class D stations, the loco pilot and guard should exchange all right signal. If the guard wants to attract the attention of the loco pilot on the run, he can very well drop the air pressure from the brake van by just pulling down this lever, and this pressure will be dropped. Air pressure in the air brake system will be dropped by 0.5 to 0.8 kg. That low pressure will be felt in the engine, and the loco pilot will normally contact the guard. Now our train has passed the station X and it is in the block section between station X and station Y. Y is the destination station for this train, and it is a big yard, a terminal yard. We started our train from station R to station Y, and I told you it was a notice station and all. See, this is the diagram of station Y. It is a very big station, a terminal station it is. It is up to this station the train is moving. Okay, we will see all those things later. When the train entered the block section between station X and station Y, the loco pilot of this train, our train, he found a flasher light on down line far away. So on seeing the flasher light, he applied brake and he almost came to stop just opposite to this train in the down line. Now let us see why this flasher light is burning. So flasher light indicates that there is something danger for this train or this train. Anyhow, there is some dangerous condition, so this train stopped. The loco pilot stopped the train. Now let us see what happens to this train in downline. This goods train started from station Y. It was moving towards station X on the downline. Suddenly the loco pilot felt heavy jerk, and also he found that air pressure dropped considerably. You know, normally air brake system there will be 5 kg pressure, and suddenly the loco pilot found that the pressure dropped considerably. Train automatically came to a stop. What can be the reason? It may be that the hose pipe connecting the air brake pipe of two wagons that might have broken or given up. Or it can be that the wagons derailed, one or two wagons derailed. And not only that, when it is derailed, there is every chance that it will turtle and what is called obstruct this upline. When the loco pilot understood that his train has involved in an accident, immediately he will switch on the flasher light. The headlight, if it is at night, headlight will be switched off. Then immediately he will send his ALP to protect this upline. It is not known to him whether the wagons have derailed or whether the derailed wagons are obstructing the upline. Nothing is known to him. Still, the first thing he must do is to protect this upline, so that if at all any train comes from this side, it should not collide with the infringing wagons. That is the first thing he has to do. Now here, when the flasher light was switched on and when the ALP was asked to take the detonator and proceed towards the up direction, our train has arrived. Seeing this flasher light of this train, our train loco pilot stopped the train here. That is what actually happened in now here. But in the normal case, what this ALP will do? ALP with the detonators, he will show hand danger signal towards this direction and place one detonator at 600 meters and 3 detonators at another 600 meters at 10 meters apart. And he will stand 45 meters away from this detonator, showing hand danger signal towards this direction, so as to stop any train coming from this direction. Suppose when the ALP is going with the detonators towards this direction, he sees that a train is already coming. In that case, without looking for this 600 meters and all, he will put one detonator here and he will show hand danger signal towards this train, so as to stop it. Okay, now he placed one detonator at 600 meters and he is proceeding another 600 meters to place the 3 detonators. Okay, while walking towards that distance, he is seeing that train is coming. In that case, what he should do? He must place one detonator there and he will show hand danger signal towards this train. That is what the ALP must do to protect the adjacent line, that is here the upline. What the loco pilot will do? Loco pilot will give 4 short whistles to attract the attention of the guard, that to inform that or to indicate that the train will not move forward. And also he will show hand danger signal up and down to the guard and the guard will acknowledge it. Now what the guard will do? Guard will just turn the side lamp red towards this loco pilot. If it is day, he will put red flag on the bracket of this side lamp. Then he will walk towards this engine on the left side of the train. While walking towards this engine, he will observe any problem with the train. So while walking along this line, he understands that 2 wagons have derailed. Derailing means if the wheels of the wagons jumped out of the rail, then it is called derailment. If the wagons went out of the track, that is it turtled or it upturned and moved towards here or here, then it is called capsizing. Suppose the wagons capsized, there is every chance that it will infringe the upline. because this upline will be very near. Normally this downline and upline will be very near. Now the guard found that these two wagons derailed but not capsized. He will record which wagon is derailed on left side or which wagons derailed on right side. All these things he will note down, and also the number of the wagons. The number will be painted on the wagons and that number will be noted, and the kilometer at which this has derailed. And also if it is moved towards this track, he will just see what the distance between these two, so that when the train is moving along this track, this should not infringe or this should not hit the derailed or capsized wagons. The guard will come to the loco pilot, they will discuss, and they will contact the controller or the nearby stations and give all the particulars. Thereafter, the guard will go back to the guard van. He will apply the handbrake of the guard van, and also he will apply the wedges at the back of the wheels. Wedges will be placed at the back of the wheels. Thereafter, he will handbrake 12 wagons from the brake van. If the area is steeper than 1 in 400, he will apply handbrakes of all the wagons. Thereafter, he will go 600 meters away from this guard van and he will place one detonator here, and thereafter another 600 meters he will place 3 detonators 10 meters apart, and he will stand 45 meters away showing hand danger signal towards this direction. This is how this train is protected, as well as this upline is protected. Since this upline track is not infringed, it is possible to move the train over this line. Our train can go to this station Y. Now what will happen to this train? Now this downline is obstructed and movement of trains possible only through upline. So up and down trains will be moved along this single line, which we are calling single line working on double line. Single line working is introduced between the station X and Y because of this derailment. Now at war footing, this restoration work will be undertaken. An engine will be arranged from station Y, and that will come here and remove the wagons to this station. That is, those wagons derailed will be kept there. Those wagons not derailed, those wagons which are not damaged, and all these wagons will be hauled to this station Y. And here this engine will take all these wagons towards this direction, and that is to station X. These 2 derailed wagons will remain there. Now the cause of this accident may be due to the wagon defect, or it can be due to the permanent way defect, that is rail defect or something like that, or even it can be sabotage. Anyhow, that will be inquired by the higher officials. ART, that is accident relief train, will be arranged to remove these 2 wagons. If possible, these 2 wagons will be re-railed and taken to either station Y or at station X. If the wagons cannot be re-railed, or there is extensive damage to the wheels or under gear, in that case these wagons will be removed outside the rail. Track will be restored by the engineering department, and on getting certification from section engineer permanent way, the track will be opened for traffic. Thereafter, this single line working on double line will be stopped and normal working will be introduced. This is a terminal station, and our train is not going to move further from here. It is going to be stabled here, and it is going to be secured. We will see how stabling and securing of trains are undertaken at this station Y. Now our train is going to complete its journey from station R to station Y. At station Y, that is a terminal station, we will see how the trains are secured, how the vehicles are secured, and also some other features of the station. Okay, we will see in our next video.